I finally made it work, guys. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Bop. Then go over here. Throw a healing grenade on the ground. It's so good. I only have to get a headshot. Oh my god, bro. This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. We did it, y'all. Well, I did it, but we gonna do it because y'all gonna use it too. Alright. I'm just trying to finish them all. I just want to finish them all off. It's satisfaction. I hate them the most. They're like the most annoying enemy known to man. Alright. So, y'all probably wondering, how is this man just walking up and just throwing knives that one-shot people again? I know we got different designs today. What up, guys? Alchemist here, and I have something nice for you. So today we are using the exotic arm piece, Arthritis Embrace. All right, so Arthritis Embrace we're using is got an exotic perk that says weighted knife gains a second bounce. Rapid precision hits with your weapons grant weighted knife a significant damage bonus. The damage bonus is 300%. Okay, and it gives you bonus melee stat now. So now you get plus 50 when you got that perk active, plus 50. And then it also can stun unstoppables. We don't really care about that. Okay, we don't care about that. So that's why we purposely made our stat 150, because whenever we activate the perk, we get plus 50. So we at 200 melee stat always in this build. Really nice, right? And then we have Wicked Implement in our build. Now y'all probably like, why use Wicked Implement if you're on a solar build, Alchemist? It's a lot of gears in this, but it is a build. You can go unga bunga. You don't gotta think too much about it. Just a tad bit. Just a tad bit. So Wicked Implement has a perk that says, while creeping attrition is active, destroying stasis crystals or landing precision final blows create a stasis shard. Stasis shard give us melee energy. If you go to the stasis subclass and you hover over the aspect that says you get stasis shards, a small shard of stasis matter that can be collected to restore melee energy. So if we ever miss our throwing knife, which some hunters do, we'll get melee energy from just shooting Wicked Implement at enemies and getting stasis shards. So that is one reason why Wicked Implement is the perfect weapon for this build. Second reason is the exotic perk Creeping Attrition. Rapidly landing precision hits causes targets to become slow. While we keep shooting them, they get frozen. In my other video, I think yesterday video, I don't know how I scheduled these. In my other video, I told you guys when you throw a melee at a frozen target, it increased the melee damage of that melee attack for the first hit that you do to shatter them. I think it's like 100%, 150%. I'll throw it on the screen. I already told you guys. That's some insane damage. So that allowing our knife to one shot because this Wicked Implement is freezing them. And then of course we have the catalyst for Wicked Implement that let it that if we ever kill anybody with Wicked Implement, a headstone is left out there. Why is this important? Because in this build, I wanted to fuse the bug in the game right now, or at least I believe it's a bug, where if an ignition goes off at the exact same time shatter goes off from a crystal, the enemies just take insane damage that shouldn't be going on. If you don't know what I mean, check this out. As you can see, these other enemies got full health bars. They are mini bosses, as you can see. I'm finna kill this one enemy right here. You're gonna make a headstone. Throw my gunpowder gamble on the crystal, shoot it, and they got one-shotted. So we got that build in this build together. We fused it, okay? So we got the gunpowder gamble with the headstone combo in this build with the throwing knife we're gonna be doing as well. Your energy weapon can be whatever you want. I went aberrant action, just too good with heal clip and incandescent, but you also can go with your type apex. It's another kinetic weapon, but hey, it's still a good weapon nonetheless, right? With heal clip and incandescent on it as well. And then your heavy can be whatever you want as well. I just went with outrageous fortune, solar weapon, get that extra damage from the artifact, which we're gonna get into in a sec. By the way, with Arthritis Embrace, the timer on it. Let me talk about the timer on it. So what you gotta do is get precision hits to activate the perk. I believe it's 3 hits. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hits. It stays on for 10 seconds. But if you keep getting precision hits, it resets the timer. But if you keep going over the timer, it keep adding more time to it. And the max time can go to 30 seconds. So literally, you ain't gotta rush the process. It stays on for 30 seconds. You can hurry up and find the enemy you want to freeze, and then throw the knife at them. Okay. Now, artifact. These are very important. Okay, you gotta make sure everything is perfect in this artifact. Okay. 1, we're rocking flame, fiber, and freeze. You need that solar and stasis siphon mod in your helmet. We're rocking nothing but solar and stasis weapons, so we can make orbs with them. 2, 1 with frost. Just make it that when you got frost armor on, which we're gonna have all day, stasis weapon gain increased reload speed and stability. Okay, might as well get that extra stats for our wicked implement. We got fever and chill on. Rapid precision hits with solar weapon, grants radiant, and rapid precision hits with a stasis weapon, grant frost armor. We're purposely getting precision hits in this build so that we can activate our exotic arm piece. So you're gonna be doing that all day. But also, like I tell you guys in my other videos, but in case you're new around here, fever and chill says get precision hits in order to activate it. That is not true. You can also activate it from getting rapid kills. So if I kill 3 people real quick, I have frost armor now. If I kill people real quick with aberrant action, 3 of them, I have radiant now. So you do not have to get precision hits in order to activate that perk. You can also get 3 rapid kills with that weapon in order to activate that perk. So we got fever and chill on to get frost armor and radiant in this build. We have frost renewal on for survivability. While we have frost armor on, taking critical damage releases a burst that freezes nearby combatants and grant frost armor for you and your nearby allies. I tend to see myself go up to frost armor 1 to frost armor 3 whenever this activate. So we got that on for survivability. We got on refresh threads. We basically picking up an element to pick up matching your subclass element grants you your least charged ability some energy. We stacking that with elemental coalescence so that when we defeat targets, we make an element to pick up matching our super. We do not have anything in our subclass to make fire sprites, so these 2 combinations is going to help us make fire sprites and get energy for our abilities quicker. Elemental coalescence is the main thing you really need in this build. You really need this. We got cauterized darkness, which is also important in this build as well. You need this. We're basically any enemy that's debuffed by stasis or darkness debuff, stasis or strand, they take 30% bonus damage from any solar damage source. That is powering up the knife in our build as well. We are freezing people. Not only is that extra increased melee damage when they frozen, but also because they under a stasis debuff, our solar knife is doing more damage to that enemy by 30%. We got on shield crush as well. While you have Wither Mail, Frost Armor, or Void Overshield, your melee recharges faster and deal increased damage. The increased damage is 50%. 50%. So we're getting Frost Armor in this build, which is increasing our knife damage by 50%. So now our knife is getting powered up by Shield Crush at 50%, Cauterized Darkness by 30%, and that's it. That's it for right now. Oh, Frozen. And the Frozen powering up as well from you throwing your melee at a frozen target. We also got Frigid Glare in this build. So now we've got Frost Armor. If we get a precision kill on an enemy, it'll do a freeze post near that enemy, and anybody that's near that will get frozen as well. This is a free slot. I chose this because I'm using Wicked Implement, but you can put on Radiant Shrapnel since we will be Radiant non-stop in this build. So you could be making solar shrapnels go out, projectiles if you want. You also can go with Elemental Overdrive. Wicked Implement always making stasis shards for yourself, and it absorbs it on its own. And Elemental Overdrive make it that any element pickup you get 10% extra damage for that weapon that matches that elemental pickup. So since Wicked Implement is always making stasis shards, it will always have that 10% damage bonus with Elemental Overdrive. So pick your poison. Do you want to freeze or do you want Wicked Implement to do more damage? Up to you, okay? And then also too, you pick up Fire Sprite, your solo weapons in your build get to plus 10% as well, okay? And you'll be stacking that with Radiant in our build with the 20% and Surges in our lead piece for the 17%. But we'll get there. Subclass. You can rock whatever super you want. You go Blade Barrage, Deadshot, Marksman, up to you. Super is up to you, okay? I go with Marksman, so if I slow a target, then I'll pop Golden Gun and then shoot them with Golden Gun 3 times, and it'll take 30% more damage as long as it's not a boss, okay? We got on Gambler Dodge in this build, so we get our Weighted Knife back. Weighted Knife, some people don't know, but Weighted Knife, if you get Precision Final Blow with the Weighted Knife, you get your class ability back. It's kind of like Combination Blow. You get a kill with Weighted Knife, you get your class ability back. Use your class ability to get the weighted knife back. It's a loop. Weighted knife, shade step. Weighted knife, shade step. Weighted knife, shade step. Okay. We got on healing grenades. We need some type of survivability in this build besides just frost armor with the damage reduction. So we got healing grenade in this build to throw at our feet to get a restoration for 10 seconds, I believe. And then we can keep getting solar kills to keep that restoration going. We got on our aspect knock them down. But basically, we're just doing it for the last part that says, while radiant, final blows with your encrypted throwing knife fully refund your melee energy. Okay. I know we could have relied off of just get precision kills with weighted knife and then shade step to get your weighted knife back, but I didn't want to be a situation where you throw your knife, you miss, and now you don't got your weighted knife anymore. Okay, and plus it gotta be precision kill. We're not hitting all our precision knives. To be honest, the enemies be moving, ducking and weaving. Okay, we don't be hitting our precision headshots all the time. So waiting with that aspect, as long as we radiant, which we will be, and we get a kill with the throwing knife, we'll get our knife back. It don't have to be a headshot. We'll get our knife back, okay? So that's why we got to knock them down on. That's the only reason. And then we got Gunpowder Gamble on. Like I said, for the combo, throw the Gunpowder Gamble on the ice crystal that Wicked Implement made with a headstone, and it'll do dumb damage to all the enemies in that area. Pretty insane. We got on Ember of Soulless, so that Radiant and Restoration stay on longer. It's mostly for the restoration, not really the Radiant, since Radiant gonna be on non-stop no matter what. So this for the restoration, so stay on longer, so you need some time to get some solar kills to keep restoration going. We got on Empyrean. This is what I mean by keep it going. Solar weapons and abilities, final blows will extend restoration and radiant. Your knife is solar ability, so that will extend restoration for you. But also, we got solar weapons on our build, so if you ever see your restoration finna go off and you can't hurry up and get that knife kill, just change to your energy weapon or heavy weapon to get that solar kill. We got on Ember of Mercy, so when we pick up a fire sprite, it also continue our restoration in this build as well. That's why we got Elemental Coalescence in the artifact to make the fire sprites for us instead of us taking up a fragment slot, and then we can pick up fire sprite, continue restoration in the build. And then of course Ember Torches, this will be the way we get radiant to go with knock them down, so we can throw our knife, have radiant on, kill the target, and then because they died from the knife with radiant on, we get our knife back. Don't have to be a headshot, it can be a body shot kill and you'll still get it. And as you know, the aim assist with the exotic Arthritis Embrace we got on right now literally makes that this weighted knife has dumb tracking. It's gonna find an enemy no matter what. It's gonna bounce off the wall and find an enemy no matter what. You've seen it in Crucible, it's the same way in PvE. It's gonna find an enemy. If it's a precision kill, you get your shade step back. If not, you get your knife back. Or well, you don't really need your shade step. You know, your shade step's here in case your knife just go to a distance and kill nobody. Your shade step get it back so you can continue your loop so you're not worried. Okay. Alright, went over stats. You want 150 for your melee. Class ability, try to make it at least 70 just so you get it back in a decent time. But yeah, rocking 100 weapons just so Wicked Implement do some good damage. And that's it. That's all you want in your build. If you can get your grenade above 200, then by all means, above 100, by all means, go for it. Extra damage for the Gunpowder Gamble, right? Our mods, Special Ammo Finder, so that we get our Aberrant Action back quicker. Thermodynamic Siphon, like I said, we got Station Solar in this build, so make some ores from that. Arm piece, I'm rocking 2 heavy-handed. I didn't need to rock 3 because we ain't gonna be getting our melee back. You know, find a person throw away the knife at that many times, right? I don't think so, but hey, maybe you get at the game. We got 2 on, so whenever you get a melee kill with the knife, you make an orb. Chest piece, just resist mods, and then I put on 1 Station Ammo Generation. You're getting kills with Wicked Implement. You might as well make some. Get your ammo back quicker with your heavy and special ammo from using Wicked Implement. So I made the stat go up by plus 20. So now Wicked Implement has, instead of 51 ammo generation, it got 71. You know, anything helps. Then we got in our lead piece, recuperation, because our health stat is 34. We don't need better already because we're going to have restoration on. So we might as well get plus 20 extra health bump whenever we pick up an orb power. We got on 2 stasis weapon surges to make that Wicked Implement get that plus 17. So now Wicked Implement doing plus 17 from surges, plus 15 from the weapon stat, and then plus 20% from Radiant being on nonstop. You know? And then if you put on the other artifact mod, that'll be plus 10%. But if you don't matter. Still make Wicked Implement strong and kill people quick, and it's gonna be freezing everybody. So you only gotta kill them. They're gonna be unmobilized. You good. And then we got Bomber on our class item. and Reaper. So whenever we pop our Shade Step, we get grenade energy back for our healing grenade, and you make it over, you get a weapon kill. And then we have time dilation to make the surges stay on longer. That's the build. Very fun, very strong. Would I take it in Mythic? No. Even though it's doing good in -40 Master, I don't think I would take it in Mythic just because damage resist. This is Solar build. Solar don't have that much damage resistance. That's why I'm happy to have Frost Armor with Wicked Implement. But still, damage resistance is not really there inside the Solar build for hunters. So I wouldn't recommend it in Mythic. But any other content, highly recommend. Go have fun, have balls, just throw knives at everybody. Anyway, love you guys. Appreciate it as always. And until next time, stay up.